There we go. Sorry about that. It's about to go second time there. Welcome to Weekend Sports Betting Tips on the Barroom Network. Got Mr. Sean Higgs here. And Anthony from PoundedSports.com was going for his 11th win in a row. Sean, the pressure's on for Anthony. What do you think about the 11 wins?
What's there to say, man? He's crushing it.
Crazy.
I don't think there's pressure. I think he's just kind of like, you know what? We're rolling along. What are you switching? Switching up nothing. Keep it going.
Yep.
It definitely didn't switch it up because last week was plus money, and so is this week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not taking no minus 140, minus 150.
You're finding a good spot. You're not. It's your Dodgers, easy one. I was with you on that. Like, why aren't we taking the Dodgers here? We're not laying two. How'd that work out last night? Laying 300. Dodgers are the best team in baseball. Let's
I know, right?
30. Loser.
Crazy.
So you can't always lay those kind of things. It's all right. Run lines.
That's what I was saying. We were saying in Midday Money, where I was like, the Reds today? I'm like, will the Reds destroy the whole country's bets?
Yep.
And that's what happened. Yep. I was like,
exactly what happened.
Gosh. I was like, wow.
I put it out there. Lose to the Reds.
Was it Michael Amato? Yeah, good luck with that, Pound It.
Yeah.
Thanks for the good luck, buddy.
And like I said, it's a spot where you want to play a team like that. And how many times do we take Oakland in a spot like that? Like, oh, no way, Oakland's winning plus 280. We'll take them here in a spot, and they win a couple. The problem with the Reds was they had been, out of 3-15 run or whatever? It's like, oh, boy. You know, I couldn't pull it. I'm not laying. If someone said you got to bet this game, it was the Reds, no doubter. And we said that in the show yesterday. Like, hey, you can't bet the Dodgers. You just bet the Reds on principle. $3 favorites.
Yeah, it was a bullpen game too. They're like,
yeah,
that's guys pitching like
bullpen game.
After 2 innings, they're like five pitchers already pitched.
This is the part that threw me off. Was I looked at the box score? Nick Martinez pitched 4 innings, shutout innings. Nick Martinez is a pile of trash. I mean, if you're in a close game with the Reds and you see Nick Martinez coming in, you're like, yes, live bet, because that dude is just guaranteed to give up runs. So I was like thrown off when I saw the box score. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Sean, you talk about this all the time. Betting dogs, like all year long. You know, they win 40% of the time, and they're plus money.
You're going to make money.
If you're going to make money, but it's so hard to not take a favorite because that's why they're freaking favorites. They're,
well, again, that's the mindset.
You have to beat it into your head. I know.
That is the mindset, and that's why I'm like a better guy. You're not gonna sit and watch. Oh, let's take. I'm like, who's some garbage team playing today? Like, let's run and take the Nats today, right? Like I said, take the Nats, take the White Sox, take the Angels. Like, who wants to take those teams? You want to watch that game play out and have your guts turn? You just do it and you move on with your life. That's it. Oh, I got these games going. I'm gonna mow the lawn. I'm gonna sit and watch a movie. I'm gonna go out and do something. You don't watch it. Because it's not just one game. They can go 0-3 tonight. They can go 2-1. They can go 1-2. 1-2 is not going to crush you. 0-3 is not going to crush you because you come back on garbage tomorrow and they win a game. It's just people look at it as it's a one-game affair. It's not a one-game affair.
Yep.
It's not.
It's a marathon. Nationals' most profitable team if you betting on them in the majors this year. 20-22, and they're dogs every day almost.
The Dodgers are 12 games under 500, and you're losing money with them.
Mm-hmm. Against the spread.
You're down 205. Thank you to that minus $3 that side. Even before that, they were you're 10 games, 12 games over, and they're up $100. That's and that's where people fall into like, oh, I'm hitting 60-something% with my bet. All right, well, that's fine when you're laying. What are you up? I'm hitting 51% and I'm showing a $600 profit, 3 games over 500.
Well, look at your RBI props. Tell me your RBI prop record.
75 and 108. but we're up 1,400 now.
75 and 108.
Plus 1425. So
Boom. Some people are not even up that for the whole season, not even basketball season. So
again, people don't like the dogs, and they're enamored with. Oh, I'm hitting 68%. Okay, well, how much are you up? I have a smaller ROI because I have a lot of games. I mean, 240 games I got this year already, and I'm 4 or 5 games over 500. But that's 4 or 500 to the positive because it's plus money. I don't mind grinding out.
Did you see your Grandal RBI hit today?
Did he catch?
You were saying it. I was because I had I had a 5-unit bomb on the over 7.5, and I saw I was like Grandal 2 runs. I was like yes, and Sean cashed his RBI prop.
Then at the bottom of the order, Grandal tells sure enough,
$1.79.
Yeah, he goes 2 for 5, and how about Tells goes 2 for 4,
yeah.
hit $1.70.
Yeah. And those are the 2 guys you told him, and the guy's like, I don't know.
Yeah. Combined, I mean, 4 for 9, 3 runs, 3 ribbies, the 2 of them. There you go. And he had to be. I'm sure he was over $2 for a ribby.
Yeah,
you got a Rosarena tonight because he's been down this year. He's due for some positive regression.
No, I didn't jump on any. Friday's like such a crazy day too. I was saying because I got my show, I go Winter Circle, then I do a rundown with Lenny, and then I got you guys. It's like I'm like I can't
grind.
It's in the morning. I'm like, I went food shop. I'm like, I'm not sitting here. I can't because you're in front of the computer really for about 3 straight hours. I can't. My butt hurts. My head's, my eyes start going. I got to start going cuckoo with my face making.
Yeah.
I got the light in front of me. I can't. Fridays are a takeoff day sometimes with the props. I just don't want to do it because I like to just do one game. I want to find one. I don't want to hop. Like if I didn't keep records, like listen, we could come in and give out plays on every game here, right? We got 15 games. We give out sides. If there's no records, what does that do? Like, I can't go and give out 75 player props on it. Who do you want to know if I win or lose?
Yeah.
If I lose, I'll take my losses. We're losing. Do what you got to do here, folks. Hockey. I'm not winning hockey. I tell you, I'm not winning hockey. But I need a day off sometimes. It's too much. I'm like, forget it. I can't do it on Friday with the props.
Well, today Anthony's top play was Cubs Pirates over 7.5 at plus money at plus 105. That play didn't get a lot of help from the Cubs at first. Eight runs from all from the Pirates.
I was getting nervous. Like, oh man, this is not looking good.
I
Pittsburgh.
I took a flyer on Skeen's strikeouts. I started the game with 7 straight strikeouts against the Cubs.
Because it was probably 6.5.
11.
Right?
Yeah, it was 6.5.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's the thing, people are like, oh, you got to take Skeens today, and there's a lot of hype on him. And last game, he struck out guys, but if this pitch count is up, they're going to pull him. He's not going to go deep, and you don't know if he's because
7 straight strikeouts helps though, Sean.
Oh yeah, but what I'm saying is that he went 6 innings. He threw a lot of pitches. I mean, actually at one point, the first inning he had 13 pitches on 3 Ks. We're like, wow, all right, that's efficient.
Yeah,
but that's a spot where he faced them. They got a couple runs against him. Mm-hmm. I know you want to run and back him. I understand he's a hot prospect. He looks good. But is he going to come in and do what he did? And he looked great, or are the Cubs going to be like, you know what, we can hit 100-mile-an-hour fastballs?
See, I was thinking the opposite. I was expecting the Cubs to hit him because they did hit him in Pittsburgh. I mean, they had 3 long fly balls on the warning track, and I was like, and 2 of those home balls on the warning track would have been homers at Wrigley, and they did hit the ball hard to him. They just hit him right to people.
Yeah.
If you translate that to Wrigley and it's the rookie's first career road start, and plus the hitter's already seen him once, I'm like, I love the 7.5.
Exactly. Plus Hendricks, he's all right, but he's not what he was. He's going to give up like a 4.
Tossing.
You figured this game.
I couldn't take it.
Yeah. You thought this game was probably like 3-3 by the 6th inning or something, and the bullpens get involved, and then it gets gets that to the 6-4 kind of 5-3 game or whatever, 5-4.
I didn't check the stats after this game, but the first game he threw 17 pitches over 100 miles an hour in that first game versus the Cubs.
But what is that? That's nothing today. How many guys throw 100 miles an hour?
It's great and all. So I saw a list on Twitter.
Location
of all the guys, how many 100 miles per hour.
It's incredible. But
and what that little list, what do they all have in common? Chronic arm problems.
Arm problems. I said, and our buddy Mr. Numbers, who didn't want to come on tonight, He's like, oh, he's a bullpen guy, huh? Higgs, look at his stat line. I'm like, yeah, well, Mason Miller was a starter too last year, and now he's in the bullpen because when you're going to throw the ball that much, how many innings are you going? You'll be great for 5 innings, and the way they baby guys, that's all you're getting out of this guy, 5 or 6 innings. So you better hope the Pirates' bats are alive, and you're winning 7-0 when he leaves the ball game, because you could be easily in a game with that offense, and you're down 2-1, and then what? Then it's how he threw how many pitches today?
First 2 men on for the Phillies.
100 pitches in 6 innings.
Wow, 100 pitches.
That's the going rate. But he had 11 Ks though. I mean,
I know, but I'm surprised they let him go that deep.
100 pitches in a second start. Well, I mean, if you took him out, they would have been losing their minds.
Yeah.
So, but again, that's all you're going to get. Are they going to let this guy go 7, 8 innings, throwing 115, 120 pitches? That is not who he is.
Well, you know what?
He's a breakout guy.
He's their guy that sells tickets for Pittsburgh. That's who he is right now. That's it.
In 2005, they let him go 120 pitches, right? They'd be like, all right, they'd still use a workhorse kind of guy like a Roy Halladay. In the mid-90s, you could probably still get away with it, even though they're getting to that 100-pitch mark. And forget it. In the 80s, the guys Stock Gooden or Clemens or Jack or any pitcher in the 80s was 18-13 with 280 innings pitched. You know, I mean, now though, there you go. Enjoy your 5 or 6 innings. I hope the bullpen's great and you got a good offense, because
I think a lot of it has to go to the mechanics they teach these days. As in back in the day, their arms were a lot more looser. As in now they're more structured. If you notice, I know when I was pitching in high school, it was very, very particular. And one of my baseball coaches was invited at the Diamondbacks spring training and never made it further than that because he needed Tommy John surgery during spring training. He was an invite, and I learned how to pitch basically off him, and that was pretty cool.
NFL schedules released on Wednesday. Any thoughts on the NFL schedule? Or Sean, the Bears have third easiest schedule, over under sitting at 8.5.
Here we go.
I just tweeted out
under 8.5 at plus money still.
I tweeted out I retweeted the show here. I put live Paul Skeens next Eric Gagne and NFL talk Bears stink. So we'll see if we get any interaction.
Well, there's a lot of excitement in this town with Caleb Williams.
How are you laying 4.5? Rookie guy laying 4.5. Good job. I can't wait till Tennessee wins.
Versus Tennessee.
I've already played Tennessee for $3.
At 4.5, I'm on Tennessee. I agree with Sean there. Week 1, I'm on Tennessee.
Baltimore, Tennessee.
I think it's a
Steelers, Carolina, the Colts, and Denver. The Denver line's already down from 5.5. It was 6 the other day. It's already moved down.
Top teams in the NFL next year, Sean. Who do you think? And the bottom teams in the NFL. Off the top of your head.
Like, do you want one from each division? Like, what do you want from each
just,
conference?
Just like give me three of the best teams in the NFL, and 3 of the worst teams. The fades and the plays.
Listen, the Niners are going to be good because they're the Niners. They're going to win their 13 games. That's what they do. Pencil it in.
Yep.
I got to add the Cowboys. I hate to say it. I got to add the Cowboys.
As a good team, I got them as a bad team. I think Washington's going to take second place in that division.
No, absolutely not. No, they
Cowboys
have no defense.
Cowboys have no offense.
Are you kidding me? Who is Washington going to protect Jalen Daniels? Jalen Daniels is going to be Justin Fields from 2 years ago.
Well, who's protecting that? They lost 3 of their offensive linemen. 3 of their offensive linemen went to the Redskins. They're gone. They went to the Jets. They're gone.
Okay, well, I take that back then.
I didn't know their offensive line. They got like 2 guys left.
Philadelphia has improved themselves this year.
Yeah, but I don't. Again, I want to see how they go. I'm high on the Bengals. I think the Bengals are going to be good.
Yeah.
Why do I think the Rams are going to be sneaky? Right?
I do too. I like the Rams this year. Yep.
Oh, the Lions. Let's take the Lions. I'm not taking the Lions. I think the Jets got an offensive line now. I think they'll be all right. I know. Listen, Rodgers hasn't played in a year. I get it, but
it's still good though.
Who's their backup?
Yeah,
is it Tyrod Taylor's their backup now?
It can't be any worse than Zach Wilson. So.
I love Zach Wilson in Denver. I can't wait till he wins in Seattle. week 1.
And the
You go
Broncos
bold is one thing. You go extreme bold sometimes.
the Broncos drafted Bo Nix.
Yeah.
Okay. He's sitting behind Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
I
can't wait to Denver every game in preseason with Zach Wilson.
To me, the Patriots, Raiders, and
Fade. He's gonna crush those. The funny thing is that all right, you're hating Zach Wilson.
People are gonna come like Zach Wilson.
People are gonna come and want to bet on Caleb Williams. He's gonna take 2 series. He's gonna throw the ball 3 times in August, and all of a sudden he's gonna come out in week 1 and beat a team as a favorite, a team hasn't quit. You could say they fired the coach. Oh, they're not gonna be good. They traded Henry. They went out and they paid for Pollard. They got Ridley. They got Hopkins. It's not like they were like, hey, we're in a rebuild and we're not playing anybody.
A lot of people.
They have guys on their team.
Yeah, a lot of people think he won't play in the preseason much.
Hey, if I was able to bet it right now, I would take Tennessee plus 4.5. I can't bet it. I don't have the ability.
No.
I don't have the options to do
it. He needs like 40 snaps in the preseason at least.
4.5 is way too many points because the person just looking at the number. This goes right back to what we were talking about the other day, Sean. Oh, it looks 4.5. That's easy. Easier said than done. A touchdown. You have to win by a touchdown then.
That game's in Chicago, right? Is it in Chicago?
Yeah.
It's in Chicago, but I mean,
it's going to be like a blizzard.
Yeah, I mean, but still, Caleb Williams is not going to come out and throw like he threw at USC. I mean, it's a whole new system. It's the NFL. I don't care what it is. I mean, any rookie. I mean, do you think C.J. Stroud in his first game when he played Baltimore, how did he play? What do you have, like 68 yards passing that game? Come on.
I had the Texans that game.
Yeah, I know you did. Yeah. You barely lost it because it was a close game.
I thought we were gonna get a backdoor there. That was my thought process there.
Philadelphia up 3-1 on the Nationals.
Again, here we come back to Caleb Williams. So 2 years ago, the guy was the tits, right? He was fabulous. Look at this. I'm the bee's knees. High's a guy. I'm going back to school. Repeat. Well, then what? Everybody knows your tendencies. Now you got a new coordinator. Now you're in the NFL who've got film on you. You're not playing Arizona State. This is an NFL team that, again, they got something to prove themselves with a new coach themselves. They got I was on with Gabe last night on Sports Grid on Rage, Late Night Rage, and he's like, I don't hate any of your things. The Texans. Everybody's going to love the Texans. C.J. Stroud's the MVP. Fine.
Well, who else would like to win that division, though?
For who's that?
The AFC South. I mean, it's the Texans' division to lose.
Yeah.
That's one team that did improve, I will say, on defense. Yeah. They lost some guys, but they also added.
I'm not a big Jaguars fan.
No. They've declined big time.
Tennessee maybe does something, but again,
Tennessee is another year or two away.
The Colts. Who knows what you can add to the Colts?
I'm sorry, I can't back
you don't know.
I can't. I'm sorry. Anthony Richardson will be that quarterback. He shows a lot of promise.
He gets hurt.
When the game's on the line, he's going to get hurt and he's going to throw the interception.
Who's their backup now? Because Minshew's gone.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look at their backups.
Richardson and I don't know who did they draft somebody? I don't even know.
I'm still in baseball mode. I mean, I can't get into NFL mode yet.
I can get into NFL.
I can't.
But getting back to Zach Wilson. So he's going to be coming in, playing 2 games, getting a bulk of the stuff, right? Are they going to play Stidham?
Who's he throwing to? Cortland Sutton?
I'm just saying, you got a guy who's out with a chip on his shoulder, who's never got a chance. He was hurt, and he played behind the line. The line that killed Brett Favre, he's supposed to go in there and do something with no running back. You know what I'm saying? Like, and by the way, I got a coordinator who you brought in here specifically for Brett Favre. So I don't know what the hell I'm doing here because I had a different coordinator last year and one of my rookie year. How is Zach Wilson bad when you have 3 coordinators in 3 years and no offensive line and you lose your running back?
Sounds like a quarterback that we know, Tooch. Who is it?
What time does that Indianapolis game start? Pacers and Knicks?
Another hour.
Another hour. Okay. All right. Just want to make sure I get
Pacers, baby. I like that Pacers.
Back up to Anthony Richardson is Joe Flacco.
No, he's gone.
He's on the Colts.
They said he retired.
Did he? Okay. Other than that, it's Sam Ellinger, and they drafted Keaton Slovis.
That sounds about right. Yeah, Sam Ellinger. That sounds
No
about right.
Flacco. I thought they signed
Flacco,
Flacco.
Flacco was on the Browns last
He
year.
was on the
He said he
Browns.
retired
He came out of retirement just for that.
again.
Yeah.
He came out of retirement.
For
He
that last
retired
year.
and then unretired to go to the Colts.
No. I'm
Yeah, I don't know.
saying he came out of retirement for that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Says,
That was a one-time deal.
says he's on the Colts. How Joe Flacco's comeback with the Browns led him to the Colts.
Oh. Maybe he's on the. Maybe
Yes.
he's on
Oh
the
my
roster.
goodness.
Wow.
He's ready to help Indianapolis win.
Isn't he 40?
Signed 2 months ago.
Isn't he like 40 years old?
He's 39. Yep.
Oh my God, that's like a few years. I can't imagine being an NFL quarterback at my age.
I wish I was 39 again.
I'm 37, and I can't imagine being.
Pacers Knicks game 6. The Pacers need to even it up, or they're going home. The winner of this game goes on to face the Celtics, who just laid the Cavaliers to rest. Pacers Knicks. My free plays in this game. I'll let you guys break it down. Pacers -5.5 over under 215.5. These games have tended to go over. Last game, not so much. It was a blowout, whatever. But I'll go to you first, Sean. What are you thinking in this game?
I think the Pacers win. I don't want to lay the 5.5. This would be a first quarter, first half for me.
Yep.
We'll go back to New York. I like the over. Pacers don't score 100. They're going to come out and score here at home. And the Knicks, I think they'll score too. They got a little extra rest. They are arguably, right? Brunson probably the best guy on the floor. He's going to take a bunch of shots as he goes. So do the Knicks. Yep. But listen, this is a 7-game series.
All right,
100%.
Anthony.
I locked in the under just in case the Knicks do put it away, but I really do think this is going to game 7. And if the Pacers win, they're covering the number. Plain and simple. If you like the Pacers,
I just can't. But yeah, it's tough to lay the Pacers.
The Pacers. I mean, me and Tooch have had the worst luck betting the Pacers. I mean, their defense is just atrocious.
They don't play defense, except they have tightened it up a little bit in the playoffs.
Yes,
just a little bit. Made it concentrate a little bit more.
But it's defense. Like, I mean, they're allowing the Knicks to score 110 plus points. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. This team is averaging 100 to 110. So when they're scoring 120 points, it's like, what are you doing? Are you even trying? So I think Indiana takes it here. I mean, it's going to go to game 7. Just wait till Sunday. But my personal bet that I sent out and I placed, I took the under. I just don't think it's going to be a high scoring. It's going to be low scoring.
But I am on the Pacers first quarter. Pacers played good at home, man. On the road, not as much. At home, 31-15. And in the first quarter, they've usually covered the first quarter spread with a few exceptions. They've covered the first quarter in this entire series. They covered the spread in the first quarter entire series. They covered it every game except one versus the Bucks, which was a tie. They allowed a Pat Connaughton late layup to tie it going into the second quarter. And then last 5 games of the season, they covered 4 out of 5. The only exception was when they played a really good Oklahoma City Thunder team. So I'm on the Pacers -1.5 first quarter. Any thoughts on a couple games here, Mavericks Thunder? Because I want to ask you guys.
I hate the series.
To me, I think the NBA wants to see Luka versus Joker. In that final. So I would lean like Mavericks Nuggets this weekend. Anthony, any thoughts? Luka Joker final Western Conference Finals is what the NBA wants for TV.
Nothing would surprise me, but let's go back to the NFL playoffs, and we're like, oh, this is setting up to be the Chiefs and whatever, or the Ravens and the Niners when we all thought. So take what you think, throw it out in the garbage, and flip it.
Yep.
I got a Maverick 9-1 to get to the Western Conference Finals, so obviously I like them here.
Yep.
I want to say under. This game has just been ugly.
Yeah.
I lean under. It's a elimination game.
Yep. Two good defenses.
Yeah, I'll go under. Although I'm pulling for the Mavs. I just want to lay the 4 because it could be. No, thank you. I'm not. Mm-hmm. I'm already locked in with my 9-1. Give me the under. Ugliness is fine for me. As we were saying about Luka versus Joker. Yeah, I get it. The Thunder for me was why I didn't like them because they're the young. They were like the T-Wolves
Well,
last year, any
yeah,
kind of young team,
yep.
you got to kind of build a little bit, get a little
Like the T-Wolves.
get a little bloody, learn a little bit about themselves. So that's why I kind of like the Mavs to get past them in this series, I assume they were going to beat them, but the Pelicans were their
This
matchup.
game's
But,
going to game 7 too, right? Nuggets and T-Wolves, game 7.
and this is another one here. I like the over in this game. This was like a 205 total. You score 70 points. I don't care. It's a game 7. I don't care that we've had 20-point blowouts in this game. You got the MVP defending champs off a 70-point game. Give me a Nuggets team total over. The Wolves, again, and you look at the scores, they're not even close. Some of these games, it's ridiculous. It's really a bad. You could say it's
a horrible series.
look at these games. They're game 7s and good. How pathetic is that? The Knicks Pacers series, which is between two garbage teams, has been the best series in the playoffs. I mean,
you know what? The best game
blowouts
second
after
round,
blowouts.
The best game out of the entire second round of the playoffs was game 1, the Wolves and the Nuggets. That was the best game between any of the second round games because
it's been terrible.
Nuggets had a chance to win. They had a bad shooting day, and the Wolves just couldn't put them away.
Yep.
So I mean, that was the closest game.
I lean Wolves. I had the Wolves way back beginning of the year. I've been on the Wolves for a long time. But this one here, to me, it's an overplay.
Yeah,
I don't care that we're seeing 20-point blowouts. This game is like 111 to like 106
I'm with you.
or something.
I'm with you, but the thing is, like last game, the over-under was 200. I played the over, and it didn't get anywhere near it.
Exactly, though. But so you're expecting Denver to come out and lay another egg and score 80 points?
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
No. And the Wolves are going to score. So how is this one? I don't believe in it. I don't care. I'll go down
198.5. No way. Yep, Sean.
This is the lowest total of the entire playoffs.
Yeah. Sean likes the over. Anthony.
I'm going to take the T-Wolves +4.
And the crazy thing is, the only games that wouldn't have gone over this number, game 2 where Denver scored 80 at home, and the last game when it scored 70. So Denver hasn't shown they could stop Minnesota. Minnesota's going to score their points. So Minnesota's going to score over 100 here.
Yep.
Now to you. Do you think that? So you don't think Denver
Nuggets at home,
points?
right?
Are the Nuggets scoring 95 points?
Yeah, no way.
If you think Denver scores 95, the game's going over.
Yep.
Because they've had no answer for who are they playing? The Wolves.
Yeah.
115, 97, 107, 90, 106, 106. So Minnesota scoring over 100. Are the Nuggets scoring 95?
All right. Let's head over.
Score 95?
No.
There's a good chance I'm not betting this game because this series,
I'm on the over. This number's way too low.
Yeah. It's tough. These
and honestly, if it goes down, listen, I'll go down thinking that the defending champs can score 110 points at home. Call me crazy. I don't know. I'll take a shot on a guy who's the MVP. People think he's the MVP. People don't think he's a real MVP. I don't know. Call me crazy. I'm going to go over.
Every game in this series has gone over 198.5 except the last game where, like Sean said, the Nuggets scored 70. The line is effed. It's way too low.
The totals they started at 210, 209, 205 and a half, 205 and a half, 204, 205. Now 198.
Yep.
I'm not buying it.
At game time on the last game was 200 the total at tip off because I got it.
I think come down that low.
I bet it to 200 and I still lost. I think I have 5 points of edge. But all right, on to the NHL. Bruins and Panthers. Sean, you love the NHL, huh?
I am on a 3-12 run of totals in the NFL in the NHL.
I'm not much better.
Nope.
NBA, I'm on a 16-8 run, and I hate the NBA. 67%, 3-12 in total, 6-19 overall hockey. Yep. I can't pick my nose in hockey. I couldn't pick. I couldn't fall if I tried to fall out of the chair. I couldn't fall out of the chair if it was an NHL logo behind me.
I think I'm 3-7 in my last 10. I haven't looked for sure, but it's.
I'll tell you when I'm good. I'll tell you when I'm bad. And hockey
First-
has just been. I cannot get a grip of it.
Yeah, I can't
one
either.
bit. I like the Maverick. I like the Stars tonight. We'll see what happens. I'd probably just put the kibosh on.
I took both dogs today. I like the Bruins and I like the Stars today. Those are my two dogs.
Nice.
And hey, if the Bruins win and the Stars lose, hey, I won $16.
Yeah, it's a
or
day.
$32. I put 200 on, or vice versa. I break even because it's even money.
Yep. The first 3 games went over 5.5. Last 2 were both unders. Any thoughts on the total?
In Boston, I'm going to go under.
I got none. I
got nothing
so,
on the total. If I go under, it'll go over. If
I just took the Bruins. I took the Bruins straight
I'll
up.
say unders.
4 games
Now,
yep.
I am 3-12 in totals.
Why are the Bruins a dog at home?
But
you know,
when I say take the unders and I haven't bet them, I think they're 5-1 in the playoffs. So I like both unders. You should go 2-0. I didn't play anything on them. So winners.
I mean, there's not really any injuries. Marchand is playing, and Lomberg is out.
Because the Panthers have a better offense.
Okay.
Yeah, Panthers are a better team.
Yeah. Bruins, I mean, my opinion, they got a better defense, but Panthers got a better offense. That's why the Panthers.
I mean, they're 140 on the road, Tooch. Come on.
Yeah.
Why are they favored? Because that's how much better they are than them.
I mean, how do you pass up the Bruins at home in elimination?
I know. That's what I'm
sorry. I can't. I'm holding my nose on it, but.
Because the Bruins are historically choke in big games. I think.
Well, that's true, but there's just no value in taking the Panthers. I'm sorry, 71 cents to $1 on a road favorite in Game 6. Nah,
no.
I'd rather take the home team that's got something to lose.
Yep,
Panthers could lose, and they're like, "Oh, well, we lost. All right, we still got one more game."
Right. Yep.
Bruins are like, "Oh, yeah, all hands on
Panthers
deck."
could lose. Yep.
Yeah, so I'd rather take the plus money.
Avalanche Stars. Anthony's on the Stars. Sean's on the Stars. Anthony.
I'm on the Stars. The Stars have proven they are the better team. I love my Avalanche. I mean, I had them going to the finals, but the Stars have proven that they are the better team here. It's just a matter of time until they close out the series. So
Aaron Judge did another homer today. He is ripping it right now. Holy cow!
What a switch! I'm telling you.
He was hitting like 178 like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know. I was just like, dude, you can have Aaron Judge.
I love this guy. Player Prop King. He's our biggest fan, number 1 fan of the show. Yeah. We got some good plays for you tonight, PPK. Stick around. Got some 3 good free plays. Anthony's going for his 11th free play winner in a row.
And if we all sweep, that's another.
There's 197 and a halves out here on Denver, by the way.
For total, I'm betting that as soon as we get off the show, I'm going to throw that bet in on the over. 2 units. Yep. All right. Avalanche Stars. Avalanche at home. Stars everyone's taking dogs. Any thoughts on the total? I think I bet the over in this one last time, and it was under.
I got Dallas. That's it.
Sorry, I bet the under and it went over. 5-3 Colorado winner in Dallas. So let's see. This is Stars can knock the Avalanche off tonight. So Avalanche facing elimination tonight.
Give me Dallas.
Dallas. I think they close it out today.
Man, Dallas has been pretty dominant this series. 5-1, 4-1, and 5-3 winners in their 3 victories. Avalanche just got by him the first game in overtime, and then the last game, a 5-3 winner in Dallas. All right, any last thoughts on this game before we head to a little night baseball?
Let's get to the baseball.
All right, Diamondbacks plus 116 versus the Tigers and Tarek Skubal versus Ryan Nelson. I'll let Sean go. You got a free play on this one too.
Yeah, so I was high on the Tigers coming into the season, but at a 500 record, not what I want from them. Tarek Skubal, great, 6-1 or however he's been fabulous. Yeah. I can't lay this price for Tigers. They're not hitting. They're 3-7 in their last 10.
I love it.
And Ryan Nelson's not a guy I love, but if you're gonna give me, and I had this game and I got it yesterday. I was at a plus 132, so it's down to 116. I think I'm on the right side by how the numbers moved. Give me the D-backs. I know it's my free play as well today, but I've already got them. I bet them last night. It's come down. I feel I'm on the right side. I know we had a discussion about this with Russ yesterday. Somebody was like, "Oh, closing line value nonsense." Why wouldn't you rather have $32 than $15? I don't know. Call me crazy. I think in the long run, these kind of things pay off. So
yeah,
I'm happy where the line is. I wish everybody had a better number, but give me Arizona home. 7-3 their last 10.
And Detroit 3-7 their last 10.
Baseball for me, I like my streaks. Guys on losing streaks, I'm not betting teams on losing streaks.
Yep.
Winning streak, count me up. Like the Reds, I couldn't jump on the Reds the other day. They're 3-16. No, thank you. 7-3 and 3-7. Sign me up, and I'm a dog, and I'm home. I'll take my chances here. Arizona, the bats have been so. They're missing Merrill Kelly in a rotation. Rodriguez, who they signed in the offseason, explains their 500 record, but you can't live with the Tigers. This is where you take the Tigers when they're like plus 116 or something. Like, I'll take them as a little dog here. Not as a road favorite.
This is a perfect public perception play. Oh, the Tigers are the better team. Oh, the Scooble's on the mound. Oh, he's 5-0. He's undefeated. Oh, I got to go with the Tigers. Oh, I'm on the D-backs. D-backs are playing pretty good. He just don't look like it.
Yeah.
Nelson, I mean, he's going to give up his share of runs, but sometimes he surprises people and he throws like a 1 or 2 run or 6 shutout innings. It happens. The Tigers, they are a scrappy team. They're not the flashy. They'll score 5 runs or they'll win 11-2. They will beat you little by little, and they will just scrap you all the way through the 9th inning. I like the D-backs here. I'm all over the D-backs.
Yeah, me too. The hotter team, they're at home. You're getting plus money.
Don't let the starting pitcher ERA fool you. Sometimes it's much, much, much more than that.
Yeah. That's why I like to jump to whips.
Paul Skeen say we talked about opening the show. I had him plus 6.5 today. Let's see. You got the Dodgers tonight. Is the other game we're going to talk about. I know Sean's on the Reds. He's not taking minus 190. Montas versus Paxton.
I'm actually on the Dodgers here. I did Dodgers run line yesterday, even money, and they were getting shut out. It was 7-0 or 8-0 late. I'm like, give me the Dodgers here. You're shut out. You're getting like 2 hit, and I got the Big Maple.
Dodgers to avoid the sweep, right?
No, are they going to get swept? They haven't lost 2 in a row, have they?
I think so. Yeah, they lost the first 2 of the series.
No, I thought they only played 1 game. Just yesterday, right?
Hold on.
Yeah, just yesterday.
Okay, just 1. Yeah, sorry.
Because they played the Giants before.
Right. Yep. I thought they played. This is the second.
And this isn't just a Dodger thing. You get abused at home on a celebrity night, right? Oh, Johnny Bobblehead Day. Shut out. You pull him in the 9th inning. I had a ribby prop on him and Betts. Betts leads off the 9th with a base hit or a walk or something. Ohtani, they pull him. Then they pull Freddie Freeman. I'm like, what? They could have maybe who knows if they're going to score 7 runs. But that's a game bounce back time. You lose like that, I don't care what team you are. I'm coming back on you the next day. It's like if a team makes 4 errors a game. I don't care if it's Oakland getting 245 on the road. I'm taking them because that's an embarrassing loss.
So I actually got 4 plays on this game in particular. 2 that I sent out to clients. They're my 2-unit plays. I got Frankie Montas under 15.5 outs. I think the Dodgers get to him. I just don't see him entering the 6th inning. I just don't.
I like it.
The other one is Paxton for the Dodgers over 16.5 outs. He doesn't even have to finish the 6th inning.
Yeah.
As the Reds are the top 3. They're their second or third now because I think it's the Mariners. Anyway, they're a second or third team in the league that doesn't see as many pitches per at bat. So they swing early in the count.
What are you, 15 outs?
For him, under 15.5. So
no. For Paxton, you went over
16.5 over.
So he's got to go
5 1/3.
5 1/3.
5 2/3 of cash.
He'll go 6. He's gone 6. 6 2/3.
That's what I'm saying.
And the games he didn't go 5 innings. He had 5 walks.
Exactly.
5 innings, 8 walks. 5 innings, 5 walks. So
exactly. That's what I really like about it. And then you throw in the Reds that see the least amount, one of the least amount of pitches per at bat. It's beautiful.
Well, also the red strikeouts. So when you see his strikeouts, when he's walking 5 guys, he's got 5 strikeouts. Well, that's easy going to go from 5 strikeouts to 8 strikeouts into 2 walks.
Yep.
You know?
So my other 2 plays were just my personal plays I played for fun. I put $50 each. I'm all over Ohtani today. Ohtani over 1.5 bases minus 110. I took his home run prop at plus 275, which is currently plus 225. I was like, holy crap.
Montas has been known to give up some long balls.
So Ohtani is 10 for 24 versus Montas in his current, including 4 home runs.
Wow.
So
nice.
If you're looking to take any prop, have some fun with Ohtani today. Why not?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not run the a half unit on the total base, quarter unit on the home run?
I just hope I'm able to watch the game because I'll probably be knocked out.
All right. Let's get out some free plays. We'll let you guys get out of here.
Yep.
Here we go for some free play.
No W.
Well, the big news is Anthony going for his 11th free play in a row. He's got the Stars money line versus Avalanche. And tell us why you like this play.
I just, like I said earlier, that the Dallas Stars have proven they are the better team in the series. Every game the Avalanche won, they pretty much had to come from behind, and I just don't see a Game 7 in this series.
Right.
Well, between both hockey games, I don't see both of them going Game 7. I do believe the Bruins go to Game 7. This one's going to be closed out. I think the Stars win this like 3-1, 4-2 type game. Close it out. Stars just finish it up. Game over.
I like it. Sean's free play just broke it down about 5 minutes ago. Diamondbacks money line, the hotter team at home, getting plus money.
Yep.
I like it. I'll be on that play right after the show.
Better team playing right now. Don't be fooled. Scuba's really good, but come on. 140 fave for the Tigers Roads. No thank you.
He might only go 5 innings. I mean, you can get a couple runs off him. Boom. It's a brand new ball game.
Yep. And I broke it down too. Pacers facing elimination at home in the first quarter. They've been great, getting out to a hot start. Let's hope it continues.
This was my favorite play tonight in the game, Tooch. When I came in, I was like, "Oh, thanks for taking my play," because this is what I had. This is what I put out in midday money. I mentioned it. I said it's Pacers first quarter.
Yep.
They need it. You get embarrassed. Now your back's to the wall in an elimination game.
Yep.
You better win the first quarter and do it pretty good.
Focus.
I want to see like 35-17 or something.
And then
if you're going to win the first quarter, you're winning them by more than 2 points.
Yeah.
In this type game.
Yep. I just want to flash this up there because Sunday now Sean says it's down to 197.5. I cannot figure out this line, so I'm going to be after I get off the show putting an over bet.
I can't bet it.
Give me the over.
I can't.
They're going to score. There's no way the Nuggets
are scoring. Oh, there you go. The kiss of death.
It's way too low.
You just said it, Sean. It's over. Put the under in. Put the under. Forget it's done. Under it is.
I love that play.
I hate when you do that.
Tooch.
Come on.
Thanks, Tooch.
Come on, Tooch.
It's going to cash. I feel confident. I got the gut feeling.
That's what you said the last 5 times you change your free play in the middle of the show.
No,
just so everyone knows, Tooch is 0-5 in free plays when he changes his play.
When he changes it
in the middle of the
beginning
show.
Of the show to the end of the show. Yep.
0-5.
All right, fellas. All right, let you guys get out of here. Have a good one, and we'll see you next Friday.
Yep. Have a good one.
Take it easy, everybody.
Hey, Paul.